Happy Wednesday. Your eyes are not deceiving you. It is not Friday, at least not yet, but we got a little catching up to do from last week. We have Stefan in as today's weather kid. And Stefan, we're going to start easy, get those nerves out of the way. How old are you?
10 years old.
10 years old. And we're going to talk about school for just a minute, and then we'll be done with school, I promise. What grade are you going to go into in the fall?
5th grade.
And are you going to be switching schools?
Yes.
Oh, what school are you going to be going to?
Blue Earth School.
Blue Earth area school. Okay, you excited?
Yes.
And okay, we're done with school, right? We don't want to talk about school. It's summer break. So let's talk about some summer weather, right? So I'm going to give this back to you. And if you go ahead and hit that first button to get it started, let's talk about what the forecast is showing. You know, starting with outside, you came in this morning with your mom. Describe what it was like outside.
Sunny and cloudy a little bit.
A little bit cloudy. And did you feel like it was comfortable, or did you feel like you were melting like a popsicle outside?
I would say it's comfortable.
More comfortable right now. And yesterday afternoon, I know we're talking about today, but yesterday afternoon, what did you feel like yesterday afternoon was like? Was it a little warm and sticky?
Yeah, I think it was warm, hot.
Warm to hot, yeah. I think so. And that's kind of what today's going to be like. Are you kind of looking forward to that weather?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you going to go swimming?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right. So let's talk about the day ahead. If you go ahead and go to the next graphic, let's talk about the current temperatures before we get to this afternoon's temperatures. What can you tell people that the temperatures are reading across the area?
A little bit hot, yeah.
A little bit hot, so 60s, 70s, starting to get a little bit warmer out there. When you came in with your mom, was there a strong breeze or was it very light?
I'd probably say a little bit light.
A little bit light, so not much relief with that wind then. All right, so are we going to get any relief with these temperatures? We talked about yesterday. Is it going to be similar to yesterday? What do you think?
I think so.
You think so? Let's take a look. Go ahead and go to the next one. And what's our temperature going to be for this afternoon?
Very hot.
Very hot in the mid-80s, right? And what do we got going on over here? What should we tell people about this evening?
I'd probably say just a slight chance of storms.
A slight chance of storms. Is there regular storms, or could we see a chance of severe weather? If you go to the next graphic, what is that one going to show? We talked about this one, right? So what kind of chance do we have?
Just a low.
Just a low chance, right? So an isolated thunderstorm or two. And what should people be on the lookout for? Are we looking at all types of elements of severe weather or only specific types? Like, are we looking at tornado chances?
No.
No. Pretty confident on that, right? What are the other things that we could see if they go strong to severe?
Just like a little bit of rain.
A little bit of rain. What about wind and hail? Could that be a risk?
Yes.
Yeah, we could see some damaging winds and large hail. So should we talk about what time we could see these thunderstorms? So, okay, go ahead and take it over. And what time could we see some of these storms in the area? If you hit the button again, it'll pop up. Go ahead. There you go. Right behind you there. See, they're starting to pop up. If you look up here at this time, what time is that?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. is when we could see a couple of isolated storms, right? And one more time, what are we going to be watching out for? Damaging winds, right?
Winds.
And what else could we see? What is that second one?
Storms. Hail.
Hail, right? So damaging winds and large hail possible. Is it going to last all night?
No.
No. What time is it going to end? If you click the button again, it'll show us. What time is that going to wrap up by?
12 a.m.
12 a.m., so midnight, right? So not all night. And then what's going to happen once they clear out? Is it going to stay quiet?
Yes.
Yes. And then what's those temperatures going to drop to tonight if you go to that next one?
Mostly like clear and just a bit like
mild, right? 66 degrees by tomorrow morning. What about tomorrow afternoon? Is it going to be even hotter if you go to the next graphic? Is tomorrow going to be warmer than today?
Am I in the way?
A little bit, but that's okay. What do you think? We talked about it. Is it going to be?
I think it's going to be the same thing.
As today. And what about humidity? Is that going to be worse tomorrow? We talked about that because you were like, upper 80s doesn't seem too hot. And then I said it's going to feel like what? Do you remember?
Hot and...
Yeah, hot and...
melted?
Melty, right? Humid. So it's going to feel more like 90 to 100 degrees tomorrow and Friday. Let's talk about the upcoming holiday weekend. If you go to the next one, we're going to talk about that. 4th of July weekend, you got any plans? You going to go see some fireworks?
I'm going to go actually see some fireworks and probably my dad's gonna get some fireworks.
Oh, that sounds like fun. And what day do we not want to be outside because of a chance of storms? Do you remember if you hit the next button? It's going to show us over the weekend, right? What day is that?
Saturday.
Saturday, we got to watch out for some storm chances, right? So you and your mom are saying boating days are going to be what 2 days this weekend? Friday. And
Sunday.
And Sunday. And then we've got more storms next week, right? And that's pretty quick as that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So plans for this weekend are boating, swimming, fireworks, it sounds like. But what day do we have to watch out for?
Saturday and Monday.
Saturday and Monday, right? You heard it here first. You can get more details on your holiday weekend forecast coming up tonight at 5, 6, and 10 with Chief Meteorologist Sean Cable and Meteorologist Daniel Sawicki.